new Yooka-Laylee game has been announced, or more appropriately, a remake. After 4.5 years, Playtonic Games has finally come out of the curtain to reveal one out of the several different projects that the company has been working on, and what a surprise this was. Yooka-Replaylee will be Playtonic's third game, and it is a complete definitive remaster of the original Yooka-Laylee. And not only will the game come out with a free version of, how would you describe it, furry Laylee, but it will also include new challenges, collectibles, revised controls, and an all-new orchestral soundtrack. Now, some fans have asked why we're getting a remaster and not a completely new game instead. Well, according to the Steam announcement, Playtonic will be celebrating its 10th anniversary here soon. So the developers were interested in revisiting their initial game to, see what they've learned as developers. You see, the first Yooka-Laylee game was met with mixed reviews on release, and many people were unhappy. However, their next game, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, Playtonic learned a lot of little lessons about game design, and Impossible Lair received almost universal praise for its nearly flawless game design. With all the feedback that the game developers got from their first game, it seems like they want to reattempt it and patch up as many pesky little game design holes that the first game left. They also revealed game commentary several years ago that took a lot of ideas in the first game that were simply not implemented due to time restraints. But since Playtonic took like 4.5 years to build up their company and to work on this game, it's very likely that this game will finally match their original vision of both fan expectations and the developer's vision of the first Yooka-Laylee. So the question is, what can we expect from this remaster? Well, it seems like they'll be spiffing up the art and animation and other doodads. An example here is Laylee's new fuzzily feminine redesign and some oh so beautiful looking H2O. Camera and movement controls will also be improved, and some new puzzles and challenges will be introduced, and more. We also get to see a new collectible in the trailer that will be used on vending to purchase some tasty new tonics. And on the topic of tonics, we'll be able to equip multiple tonics in case you want to equip an overpowered tonic combination, like, increasing your breath time by 10 seconds while being 64-bit? Okay, maybe not that one, but you can imagine some pretty crazy tonic combos that we'll be able to use. Like, imagine fighting Capital B with every tonic enhancement that increases the duel's power meter ability. That would be OP. Additionally, players will no longer get lost like a 5-year-old running through Glitter Gulch Mine for the first time, as a new world map will be available to players as they traverse the world. Oh, and hey, we're finally gonna get that orchestral soundtrack that Playtonic promised us 9 years ago in the Kickstarter. It makes me wonder how many songs will be remastered, how many new tracks will be introduced, and when will Grant Kirkhope get his master's degrees in kazoo playing? I guess we'll have to wait and see. If you're interested in more upcoming Yooka-Replaylee news, make sure you click that subscribe button to receive a tasty tonic that Vendy will personally deliver to your door and force it down your throat. And as you're enjoying that delectable tonic, we'll be delivering more on everything about Yooka-Replaylee.